Today on Forbes, Jimmy Fallon on the future of late night and being a super marketer. In his 11 years as host of The Tonight Show, Jimmy Fallon has always been an idea machine, constantly dreaming up new comedy segments, new products, even entirely new programs. He once pitched NBC a drama about a murderous priest who takes his own confession, thus absolving his soul of sin. Fallon says with his characteristic giggle, quote, "They didn't like that. So off-brand for me, but you gotta take those swings, man." The 51-year-old comedian's own personal brand, hot-wiring an encyclopedic love of pop culture with his hyper-enthusiastic positivity, has defined his late-night talk show, and in recent years, become an even more natural fit on game shows he has produced, such as Password and That's My Jam. It's a collection of jobs for which NBC has made him one of the highest-paid hosts on TV, with a contract that Forbes estimates at $16 million annually. That doesn't mean Fallon is immune to the pressures of television's structural decline. While Johnny Carson was the undisputed king of late night as The Tonight Show host for nearly 30 years, Fallon ranks third in viewership in his time slot, behind Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Kimmel, averaging 1.2 million viewers per night, and the show's ad revenue is down 35% from 2022 to 2024, according to ad data provider iSpot TV. The abrupt cancellation in July of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, which CBS claimed was losing $40 million per year, prompted many to declare the imminent demise of late night, adding a level of urgency to Fallon's side hustles. Into this turbulent landscape, he launched On Brand with Jimmy Fallon on September 30th, a new NBC reality competition show in the mold of Shark Tank and The Apprentice, in which contestants with no marketing experience pitch campaigns for major brands such as Pillsbury, Dunkin and Southwest Airlines. The winning ad campaigns appear in real life the day after an episode airs, creating what Fallon hopes is a symbiotic relationship with brands that makes the show a profit center. Fallon has always had a talent for branding. His version of The Tonight Show is perhaps best known for its signature segments, like thank you notes, games like Egg Russian Roulette, and sing-alongs like Lip Sync Battle, which also became a spin-off show. These types of segments, games, and sing-alongs travel widely on the internet, where he has more than 100 million followers across TikTok, Instagram, and X, far more than any other late-night host. Off-air, he has collaborated on a series of whimsical products, including $195 shoes that change colors when they wear down, gobstompers, pajamas with pockets, P-Jimmies for $78, $48 phone cases, pocket dials, sunglasses you can twirl like a fidget spinner, spinnies for $95, a roller coaster at Universal Orlando, Race Through New York, a Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor, the Tonight Dough, best-selling children's books, Your Baby's First Word Will Be Dada, and an album of original Christmas songs, Holiday Seasoning. Bozoma St. John, the former chief marketing officer of Netflix and chief brand officer at Uber, who is Fallon's co-host for On Brand, says, quote, "If not for what he's doing today, Jimmy should have absolutely been a marketer. He has a real ability to take an idea and make it better, and that's really, at the end of the day, what marketing is." Fallon's most well-defined brand remains his own. Since joining the cast of Saturday Night Live at 24 years old in 1998, he has been known for an inability to suppress his joyfulness, as in the background of iconic sketches like More Cowbell. When he left the show in 2004, executive producer Lorne Michaels had already pegged Fallon as a natural talk show host, and after a few years making mostly unsuccessful movies like 2004's Taxi and 2005's Fever Pitch, Michaels helped him secure the late-night time slot vacated by Conan O'Brien in 2009. And when Jay Leno abdicated his Tonight Show throne for the second and final time in 2014, NBC moved the program back to its original location in New York, and named the then 39-year-old Fallon the sixth host in its history. For full coverage and to see our one-on-one video interview with Jimmy Fallon, check out Matt Craig's piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.